my Code Geass review, I briefly mentioned that I wasn't a fan of mecha due to the fact that my slow attention span makes me allergic to things like slow plot development and boring political bullshit they include. But I decided to give Full Metal Panic a go anyway, since apparently it wasn't just a mecha anime, but it was a mecha action high school comedy sci-fi with a little bit of romance type anime. And I needed an anime to keep my mind off Baccano, which is a show you should totally go watch right now. Sorry, back on topic. Full Metal Panic circles around a girl named Konami Chidori, who looks like a normal schoolgirl on the outside, but is actually one of a select group of people called the Whispered, which doesn't mean she can only speak below 3 decibels, but actually means she has secret knowledge on quote-unquote black technology, which apparently gives mechas the ability to go Super Saiyan or some stupid logic like that which would only ever make sense in anime. So to prevent her from getting into the wrong hands, a secret military organisation who've named themselves Mithril, which I suppose is a better name than calling your secret organisation G.I. Joe, sends out one of their child secret agents, Sosuke Sagura, to secretly become Konami's bodyguard. And so after that, terrorists attack and mechas fight and stuff, you know the drill. The cast for this anime is pretty solid, with Konami being, well, you can say she's a bit short-tempered. Okay, very short-tempered. Okay, so she does get angry a bit, but at least she tries her hardest to stay calm. And then we come to Secret Agent Boy Wonder Sosuke Sagura, whose complete lack of common sense makes up the comedy of this series. Now, I thought there were certain qualifications you had to have before becoming a secret agent, like speaking at least 12 different languages, having a wide array of gadgets, or being able to fuck a girl on a speedboat. But not only does Sosuke possess none of these qualities, he seems to have skipped the first lesson in being a secret agent since there's nothing secret or discreet in anything he bloody does. Okay, so he isn't really a secret agent, he's more like a child soldier. But my previous statement still remains, and secret agent sounds cooler anyway. Then we get to the other characters of Tessa, a 16-year-old schoolgirl who's captain of a submarine. I know. Cullinan, whose every line is pure gold to me since I imagine it to be Sean Connery's voice coming out of his mouth. And then we get to Garan, the bad guy of the series who works for a terrorist organisation whose main goal is to... Well actually, the series never tells us. I assume it's to fuck over America or something, since that seems to be the goal of most terrorist groups nowadays. But I suppose if they really wanted to do that, they could just look at the current economy and see that they don't need to bother with this black technology business or the Whispered, and realise that all they really need to do to fuck a country up is take out a bunch of mortgages. Now, with this being a mecha action high school comedy sci-fi with a little bit of romance type anime, it runs the risk of trying to do too much. But luckily, Full Metal Panic doesn't suffer from being a mecha action high school comedy sci-fi with a little bit of romance type anime, and does this by keeping the comedy and action apart from each other while putting the romance somewhere in the middle. The comedy plays on a relationship between Sosuke and Konami, and Sosuke's complete inability to fit in with society, like bringing in guns to school and setting off flashbangs in the classroom. It doesn't seem to matter though, since the teachers just don't look like they give a fuck. When I was in school, I got my bollocks kicked off if the phone in my pocket did so much as a cough. But Sosuke could bring in knives, guns, grenades, penis enlargement machines, AIDS, and all he would get is a quick talk from the teachers and a slap from Konami. While the comedy is okay, I thought the series episodes were far superior to the comedy episodes, which is why I'm glad there were more serious episodes. I like the way they focus more on the pilots themselves than the actual mechas, which is the biggest qualm I have with most mecha anime. And some of the action scenes can be surprisingly intense, so in the end it was everything I could have hoped for in a mecha action high school comedy sci-fi with a little bit of romance type anime. The animation is actually pretty good, well at least for its time, and I can only thank God that they didn't go crazy with CG effects seeing as this anime came from Gonzo, after seeing what CG could do to another mecha anime they made. They also kept fanservice pretty minimal, except for maybe a few moments in the show. And you know my opinion of dubbing is generally good, and this anime was no exception. One problem I had with the series is with the villain Garan. It's not that he was a bad villain, it was just that he wouldn't fucking die since he comes back about 3 times after supposedly getting killed. I mean, he took a bloody headshot before the anime even started. So until the episode where Chuck Norris himself descends from the sky with the army of darkness and personally stabs him through the heart with the sword of Excalibur, I'm gonna say right now that if he returns in the second raid, I fucking called it. No spoilers in the comments section, please. Overall, Full Metal Panic is a solid series that I could recommend to most people. It's fun, entertaining, and I would actually think that this may ironically enough appeal to non-mecha fans more, since it doesn't have the epic political stories that are present in most mecha anime. If there's anything I've learned from watching this anime, it's that you should go watch Baccano now! I mean, what I meant to say was, it's a good all-round anime that was enjoyable to watch, though there weren't any scenes in this show that made me think this show was anything just better than plain good. So for that reason, I give this anime a solid 8 out of 10. But seriously, go watch Baccano now.